Number 1, 1979 Ford F-100, $5,000, Dixon, Tennessee. This 1979 Ford F-100 pickup is a standout representation of the rugged and utilitarian American trucks of the late 1970s. Finished in an eye-catching red both inside and out, it carries a strong vintage aesthetic that will appeal to classic truck enthusiasts. With just 79,000 miles on the odometer, this vehicle appears to have been driven moderately over the decades. It's equipped with a manual 3-on-the-tree column shift transmission, a hallmark of trucks from this era, and a feature that adds to its nostalgic charm. Although no specific details are provided about the engine or other mechanical systems, the truck is said to be paid off and largely complete. This suggests that it could be a viable option for either restoration or casual, light-use driving. At an asking price of $5,000, it's reasonably priced for a classic pickup that offers great potential and a strong foundation for enthusiasts seeking a period-correct project. Number 2, 1962 GMC truck, $1,800, Durham, North Carolina. For buyers in search of a budget-friendly project vehicle, this 1962 GMC truck presents a compelling opportunity. Priced at just $1,800, it's an entry-level restoration candidate for those who don't mind putting in the work. Painted in green, the truck is described as a non-running vehicle that will require towing upon purchase. The listing mentions an automatic transmission, which is relatively unusual for trucks of this vintage, and may be of interest to collectors or mechanics looking to preserve rare features. The truck allegedly has nearly 1 million miles on it, which is likely just a placeholder figure rather than an accurate reading. Regardless, the mechanical condition is entirely unknown and will likely require a full inspection and overhaul. That said, its affordable price makes it an ideal canvas for experienced restorers who want to start from scratch and put their personal touch on a vintage GMC. Number 3, 1972 Ford F-100 pickup, $10,900, Buffalo, New York. This off-white 1972 Ford F-100 pickup offers a classic body style paired with a 223 cubic inch displacement inline-six engine and a 3-speed column shift transmission. At 96,020 miles, the truck appears to have been driven with some regularity over the decades. However, the listing discloses significant mechanical issues. One cylinder has no compression, and another has low compression, while the brakes are currently non-functional. Despite these problems, the vehicle can still briefly run when primed, indicating that it is not entirely beyond repair. It is sold with a clean title, which is a significant advantage for buyers planning a full restoration. For the dedicated hobbyist or experienced builder, this Ford F-100 provides a solid structural base and a lot of room for customization and mechanical revival. At $10,900, it may be on the higher side for a project truck, but the classic styling and restorable framework may justify the investment for the right buyer. Number 4, 1979 Ford F-600 bucket truck, $3,500, Pelham, New Hampshire. An exceptional survivor, this 1979 Ford F-600 bucket truck has only 15,784 original miles on it, making it a true time capsule of its era. Originally used by a fire department, the truck is powered by a 330 industrial engine and features a 4-speed transmission with a high/low rear end. Its 12-foot flatbed adds to its commercial appeal, while its largely original condition makes it an attractive piece for collectors of municipal or service vehicles. This medium-duty truck stands out for its preservation and authenticity. With such low mileage and a clear history of service use, is an ideal candidate for someone interested in owning a piece of operational history. Whether it's used for light work, promotional purposes, or kept in a collection, this truck offers an incredible value at just $3,500. Number 5, 1979 Chevrolet Classic truck, $8,300, Dalton, Pennsylvania. This 1979 Chevrolet truck, equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, blends classic style with practical functionality. The dump bed is in working condition, making this truck capable of handling light-duty hauling or other work-related tasks. The vehicle also rides on newer tires, which adds to its roadworthiness and reduces immediate maintenance concerns. While specific cosmetic details and mileage aren't disclosed, the truck's mechanical setup and working features suggest that it's ready to serve as a vintage utility vehicle. Priced at $8,300, this Chevrolet offers solid value to those looking for a truck that can still do a job while carrying the charm and durability of a bygone automotive era. Number 6. 1974 Ford Explorer Utility. $5,500. Sumter, South Carolina. Finished in a bold and distinctive shade of orange. This 1974 Ford Explorer Utility is a vintage utility vehicle with only 21,000 miles on the odometer, an impressively low figure for its age. It features an automatic transmission, adding ease of use for potential buyers not interested in manual shifting. According to the seller, the truck is in running condition, which is a great starting point for a project. However, the listing also highlights significant rust issues, which are common in vehicles from this era, especially those exposed to moisture over decades. The corrosion may require extensive bodywork, possibly including panel replacement or frame repair. Still, its eye-catching paint and low mileage make it a strong visual candidate for restoration. This Explorer utility has potential for collectors who appreciate rarity and are prepared to invest in the necessary body repairs. Number 7. 1975 Ford Ranger F100 LWB for $1,200, Fairview, Tennessee. This 1975 Ford F100 Ranger Explorer long wheelbase pickup strikes a nice balance between everyday usability and vintage style. Under the hood is a 302 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, providing reliable and manageable power for both city driving and highway cruising. It runs and drives well, with approximately 100,000 miles, suggesting consistent use and likely regular maintenance over the years. The exterior features a classic off-white paint scheme, while the red and white interior adds to its mid-1970s charm. The patina shows its age without diminishing its appeal, and its solid mechanical condition makes it suitable for use as a daily driver. At $4,200, this truck offers great value for anyone seeking a period-correct ride that doesn't require a full restoration to enjoy. Number 8. 1981 Dodge D150 Long Bed. $6,000. Bel Air, Maryland. A true sleeper for diesel and performance enthusiasts, this 1981 Dodge D150 Long Bed has an extensively modified with a 1996 P-pump Cummins diesel engine, one of the most desirable diesel swaps in the aftermarket world. The engine features a rebuilt 215 injection pump and an upgraded S361 turbo, making it capable of serious towing or performance builds. It's paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and a ceramic clutch for enhanced durability under heavy loads or spirited driving. At 180,000 miles, the truck is well traveled, but its mechanical upgrades suggest that it's more capable than ever. As a two-wheel drive model, it's more suited for street use or towing than off-roading. For $6,000, it represents an ideal platform for enthusiasts looking to build a custom diesel truck or get into the world of modified vintage Dodges without starting from scratch. Number 9. 1988 Ford F-150 Lariat. $5,800. Nebo, North Carolina. This 1988 Ford F-150 Lariat 4x4 is a well-preserved example of late 80s truck design. Powered by a 302 cubic inch V8 mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, it provides a hands-on driving experience combined with solid power and capability. The truck shows 105,755 miles and has recently received a new clutch assembly, suggesting it has been maintained with care. Nearly everything is in working condition, with the only noted flaw being a non-functioning radio, a minor issue for most buyers. Its clean appearance and reliable drivetrain make it an attractive option for those looking for a weekend cruiser, light work truck, or beginner-friendly classic 4x4. At $5,800, it's competitively priced and ready to be enjoyed immediately. Number 10. 1989 Ford Ranger XLT, $2,000, MT Sydney, Virginia. For those in search of a compact, affordable, and reliable classic truck, this 1989 Ford Ranger XLT is a smart choice. It's equipped with a 2.9-liter V6 engine and a 5-speed manual transmission, offering both efficiency and control. The truck has 112,000 miles on it, which is fairly moderate considering its age, and it comes with a clean title. Inside, it features a working CD stereo, an upgrade from the factory setup, and a cabin that reflects clean, well-kept condition. While it may not boast the power or size of full-size pickups, the Ranger's smaller form factor and durable drivetrain make it an excellent candidate for first-time classic truck owners, budget-conscious buyers, or anyone looking for a dependable vintage ride. At just $2,000, it's a rare deal in today's collector truck market. Number 11, 1966 Ford Flatbed, $500, Windsor, Missouri. This red 1966 Ford flatbed truck is offered as a classic ran when parked project, making an appealing, if uncertain, opportunity for seasoned restorers or parts hunters. Priced at only $500, it represents the lowest cost entry on this list and is described as having sat idle for the past 7 to 8 years. While it's unclear what engine it uses or what state the drivetrain is in, it does come equipped with a hoist, potentially useful for future utility or salvage. The odometer shows an extremely high mileage figure, likely a placeholder rather than a verified reading, and there is no title included in the sale, which may complicate registration for street use depending on state laws. That said, the truck's age and configuration could make it a valuable source of parts for similar vintage Ford models or an ambitious frame-up restoration project. At this price point, it's a gamble, but for those with the skills, space, and patience, it could pay off. Number 12, 1987 Ford F-150XL SDX, for $1,500, Montgomery, Alabama. This 1987 Ford F-150XL SDX short bed pickup presents itself as a rare survivor from the late 80s with just 20,000 miles reported on the odometer, a surprisingly low number for a nearly 40-year-old truck. If accurate, that mileage alone significantly boosts its appeal, especially for collectors or buyers looking for a lightly used classic. Finished in sleek black with a matching red interior, the color combination gives it a bold, sporty presence that stands out from more subdued vintage pickups. It features a manual transmission, enhancing driver engagement and adding to its old-school charm. The seller notes that the truck runs and drives well, with only a few minor issues: a broken taillight and a non-functioning radio. These are relatively easy fixes and don't take away from the overall usability of the truck. At $4,500, it's attractively priced for a low mileage, visually striking short bed that needs only light attention to be enjoyed. Number 13, 1978 Ford F-150 long bed, $10,900, Apollo, Pennsylvania. This 1978 Ford F-150 long bed pickup is one of the cleanest and most original examples currently on the market. With only 41,000 miles showing, it's an exceptionally well-preserved classic from the final years of the 6th generation F-Series. Under the hood is a dependable 302 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering the kind of smooth, consistent performance expected from this era of Ford trucks. The body and paint are largely original and in excellent shape, suggesting that the truck has been garage kept or at least carefully stored. Minimal interior, where further confirms its low use and gentle life. The seller also includes extra trim pieces, always a welcome bonus for maintaining factory originality or completing a restoration. Originally from a western state, the truck likely avoided harsh winters and road salt, meaning rust should be minimal. At $10,900, this is a premium price truck, but one that's clearly positioned for collectors or buyers who value condition, authenticity, and long-term investment potential. It's a turnkey classic that offers both show appeal and practical drivability.